Do you love her? Is she your best friend? Big size difference between those two. He is a potbelly. I'm 99% sure she is American guinea hog, maybe crossed with potbelly. Their hair is different. Their size is different. Their structures are different. Hi, buddy. And he foams at the mouth all the time. Gilbert, what are you doing? Leave her alone. Hi, Toby. Hi, Tobes. Freddie, did you lose your girls? Where are they, buddy? Where are the girls? I don't know. Gilbert, let her alone. Oh my gosh, you're pathetic. You're truly pathetic, dude. Hi, Willow. Don't be stupid and get your head caught, too. Hey guys, how are you? It is Tuesday afternoon, June 6th, maybe? Anyways, I'm finally home. It's around 4 o'clock. The bugs are crazy right now. But I'm finally home for the day and can get started on the garden. It's been terribly trying to get going with this thing. Show you a little bit of what we're dealing with right now. And I am over in the garden, and I'm not going to walk the whole way over to the edge to show you, but you can see how hazy it is. In fact, there's another mountain range up there that you can't even see the top of it from back in here. I wish I could say that was rain moving in. The nice cool breeze and the 67 degrees is amazing, but they're not calling for any rain. There is a slight smell of smoke or dust. I can't tell you exactly what it is in the air. I know that our air quality is really bad right now. It's like at 100% for ultrafine particulates in the air. As you can see, we still have had no rain. Well, we haven't had any rain up here on our property. A mile down the road, the county road that crosses in front of our road was wet. So they got a little bit of something. But the trees are truly acting like it's going to rain. It's solidly overcast. There's very little actual cloud. I guess you can see a little bit up there. But that's not like rain clouds. It's really weird. The smell, I know that there's wildfires going on in Canada right now. I don't know how much of that is coming down to us. They're saying that it could, but I don't know. I watched a weather report from Massachusetts this morning because they were the only ones, when I did a Google search, they were the only ones that were actually reporting on it. And they are saying that today was supposed to be real bad with the smoke blowing down across New York and the New England states and being real strong in Massachusetts area. That might be what the overcast is. Like I said, there was a slight wood smoke smell to it, but I've been driving in the dust for so many days. It also smells a lot like chalk dust to me. So I don't know what this is, but it's definitely not super warm. It's all right t-shirt weather until the wind blows. And if it is wood smoke from wildfires, I wish it would smoke the flies right out of here because these little bugs are annoying. I am finally home, and I'm finally standing in my garden, getting ready to plant some potatoes. And we're going to do it a different way this year. Instead of digging, we're just going to lay them right on top. And then I'm going to take this beautiful, beautiful big round bale, about 800 pounds of mulch hay. Freddie lost his girls, so he's calling them. I actually have not seen any of them today, except for Goldie, who is sitting on the nest. So the game plan is I'm going to leave everything as it is right now. And I'm going to go through this potato patch and I'm going to lay down these seed potatoes in my rows, just like you would if you were digging them in. They are Minnesota certified seed potatoes. They are Norland Reds. So I got these down at Runnings. That's our local feed store. And they are absolutely in need of getting planted. So the game plan is throw these bad boys down. I don't think I'm going to cut them. I truly don't. They have multiple eyes, but at this point I can always go pick up another bag of potatoes they're like $22. And I'm going to Runnings tomorrow. So if I don't have enough tonight, I need like 400. The plan is put them down in my rows and cover them with about 6 to 8 inches of mulch hay and let them do their thing. Just make sure that they all stay covered, and then the mulch will also help to hold in the moisture. What's the matter, Freddie? Can't you find them? Won't they come? I hope it just means that they're down in the woods deeper. I may have to go on a little walk and see if I can help him find the girls. But for right now, I have potatoes to put in rows. Freddie's very happy. He called and called till his girls finally came home. There's one more black one. There she is, back behind Wanda. Now I turned the camera on to record Joe taking the hay over, but then there's this little idiot. You're cute. Ain't real smart, though.
How in the hell do you squeeze 10 inches ahead through a 4-inch hole? Heck, we can play this all day long. No, the other way. Now stay in there.
I couldn't do that today.
Well,
I couldn't
can't overpower them, so.
Dumbass.
Oh, thanks. I love you too.
Not you this time. What are you doing?
Getting this off the mat that's already cut down there.
Yeah. I stopped long enough to record him doing this so that you guys could see what was going on. He's unrolling portions of the round bale. He cut it with the chainsaw so that it would, unroll only half at a time. And then he's carrying that over and laying that out on top of the potatoes that I've already laid down. And at this point, I'm only one row of potatoes ahead of him.
Well, yeah.
But
I don't keep stopping. Hey, I'm not ready for it, but since you're recording, might as well.
well, you gonna go get the other bale?
No, I was going to cut this one.
Oh, okay. You can see the potatoes are all well sprouted. Right now, I've got a couple rows of 13, couple of 14, a few of 15, and I'm up to 16 potatoes per row. The fence line actually goes out. It's not square, so it expands, and the further you get down here, the wider it is. So I will more than likely still need to get another bag of potatoes tomorrow, although Joe did remind me that I still have a box from last year from our harvest. So I'll put those out separate just so that I know which ones grew and which ones didn't. He's hit his limit of carrying an entire round bale for tonight, so he's going to finish up the 2 rows that are exposed right now, or at least the one, I don't know if he'll have enough hay to finish off
Still got the round there.
both bales or not, or both rows or not. We're gonna finish that off, and it's getting like 7:30, something like that. So we'll go in, grab some dinner real quick, and then I have to go pick up Xavier. I'll get over here tomorrow afternoon and finish it off. We'll need to grab another round bale and bring it down. But I'm really excited about this. It's a different way of doing it. And we're gonna try it and see if it works. I talked to a couple of friends of ours, and one guy said he did it a couple of years and he always had really great success with it. The mulch helps to hold the moisture in and protect it. And in the process, it all breaks down and helps to add compost and nutrients to the soil. So that's just like a win-win-win. Yeah, desperately, desperately need. As we're going through and I'm laying down the potatoes, I'm picking out these ginormous rocks and tossing them over to the side. We'll end up gathering them. I don't know if you can see those or not. Some over there that I've thrown out into the walkway. We'll end up going through and gathering them up at some time when the tractor can run down the side, and I'll throw them over into the bucket and we'll use those for fill. And the stupid goat got herself caught for the 3rd time tonight.
4th time.
Oh, 4th time tonight.
4th
Okay.
time tonight.
So now she's just
stay there.
She's just gonna stay there till we're done. She's happy though. She's chewing her cud. She doesn't care. But fingers crossed that this works. We'll have to check in later on in the season and see how it's doing. It's a little bit late to be planting potatoes, but we've had really screwy weather. And even this week, the overnight temperatures are in the lower. I think tonight's supposed to drop down like 41. Yeah, so, last several nights I keep bringing the chicks in even though I don't want to, because it's really cold and 3 of those little things are tiny. Okay, so we're going to jump around here just a little bit. I said earlier in the video, and I don't know if you'll get to see it or if it'll end up getting edited out, about our air quality is super poor right now due to the smoke wafting over from the Canadian wildfires. And, God bless those people. I hope they're all safe. Anybody that might be affected by them that lives close, I hope that everybody's able to, protect their homes and their farms and whatever else. But you can see this is the 3rd night in a row now that our skies have looked like this. Today is by far worse than yesterday. It looks like it's about 98% humidity, and we actually have about 20% humidity. You can't even see the mountains back there. You should be able to see 3 ranges looking down that trail, and you can barely see one of them. But the reason that I came down here, Joe brought down the heart of that round bale to entice the cows to come back up. Now Lucky came up thinking she was getting grain, so she's a little angry right now. But for anybody that questions whether or not you can raise your cows in wooded pasture, please let me put your mind to ease. She is a black baldy. She is an Angus Holstein cross, and he is a red Angus. He is a red Angus, which came from a black Angus and a black baldy cross. Get a look at this. And he's super short. Like, he's just naturally short. But get a look at this boy. He is round, beyond round, beyond round. Like, probably to the point of getting a little too chonky. He's got nice legs. He's got a nice line. He's shorter in the front than he is in the hips. Hi, Red. You're looking mighty handsome, sir. He's definitely not a tall cow by any means. You gonna come say hi? He will be in the freezer this fall. We have not fed grain in at least a month. We stopped feeding hay in the beginning of April. Now, when I say that we have not fed any grain, I mean we have not done any regular feedings. We will bring down once a week, once every week and a half, we'll come down and throw a scoop in their buckets just to keep them interested in coming up. But we are not feeding them per se. This is 100% all natural, eat off the land. They are browsing, they're getting the leaves off of the trees, they're getting the ferns, they're getting the little bit of grass. Now up top here you can see this is where it's had the most. You're just really upset, aren't you? It has had the, this is the winter pasture. This is where they come and they tromp it down and it freezes and it ruts up, and then we scrape it to take the manure out. She's very not happy right now because she wants grain. She thinks that's why she came up. So more than likely, I'll give them each a little scoop tonight. They're doing real good. They're staying in where they're supposed to be. But she is not hurting for weight at all. She is a smaller cow. She is a black baldy. She's 2.5 years old. And she wasn't a big calf. We got her at 6 months old. She wasn't big then. And here comes Callie. And you can see by looking at her, she looks fantastic. She's on the same feed regimen that they are. Graze, browse. The animals all look really good, and you can't really tell tonight, but when you're up top and it's a nice clear day, Callie is just as shiny as possible. Like, almost like she's been run and is wet. Well, you can see it on her back there. She's just beautiful. So anybody that has questions or concerns about running their animals in wooded pasture instead of out in dozens of acres of open field, don't. Hi, Callie. Hi, pretty girl. They're all very happy. They each got a little bit of grain. Like I said, that's the first time we've done grain in weeks. Joe went around. He was actually looking for Callie because she didn't come up right away when we called them. And she came up, of course, while he was on the back side of the pasture. However, he used it as an opportunity to check all of the fencing. And I guess there's 2 upper sections and 2 lower sections that are both massively broken. So he's going up to get the high tensile wire and go down around and fix pasture fence this evening. A good treat? Is that a good snack? It's actually really nice looking 2-year-old hay. It's still green. Obviously, this is the heart of the bale, but it's still green. It's still healthy. It still smells good. There's no mold. There's no dust. There's no nothing in the middle of it. So while I am 100% guilty of judging the farmers who let the hay sit in the field and think that they're just being very wasteful, when you get about the outer 2 layers off of it, you still have really great hay. My apologies to any farmer that I may have judged. I have to go pick up Xavier at 8:30, so I'm going to go take care of my things. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Thank you for tagging along with us. My name's Annette. We're at Our Way Farm. We're in Southwest New York. Completely overcast with smog right now. I am very not used to that. So that's going to be our sunset for tonight. I hope you guys have a great evening. And hit the button, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell so you know, get notifications of when we do stuff. We're just I guess we're still considered middle age. We're 48. Anyway, we're just trying to do our thing, live our life, be as happy as we can be, raise all of our own food, off grid, not have to answer to everybody and their brother, and just be us. So, hope you enjoy. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.